Morning. So earlier I was a little bit more tired. I don't even know if that clip is going to make YouTube, but this is basically the prep that goes into having a capsule endoscopy. My procedure is tomorrow morning at 8:45, so it means I cannot eat anything today. I'm only allowed clear liquids. So you do get instructions, you get bits of paper, you get a questionnaire to fill out. Obviously go with what your hospital has told you and stick to their instructions. Don't follow me unless they've told you to. So it says the day before your procedure you may have a light breakfast before 8 AM. I woke up at 7:30 to make my breakfast. I would definitely recommend doing that if you cannot eat the whole day, because even if you are tired in the morning, you're going to regret it at about 10 o'clock, thinking I should have had a breakfast, and then you can't have anything. So today I am on a clear liquid diet, which means I can have clear liquid free from milk and any bits. So I have got some apple juice, I have got some water with a fruity cold tea bag in, they're the Twinings infused bags. I've got just some plain water. I've got Lucozade Sport Orange, the non-fizzy one, because I find if you drink fizzy and you're not eating anything, it gives me really bad gas. Don't know what it'll do to you, but it might do. I've got 2 things of orange jelly, and I've got a chamomile tea. That's it. That's our food for today, guys. So you can also have clear soups, which is called consommé. They're gross. I don't like them. I had one last time I did this and it wasn't very nice, but if you're a fan of watered down soup, fill your boots. You can have Oxo, Marmite, Bovril. Again, probably not something that I'm going to do today, but this is it. So I will check in with you throughout the day, let you know how I'm getting on, let you know how the hunger is, all that kind of stuff. I would recommend keeping busy, but if you are working and you have a strenuous job, probably see if you can get some time off or do a half day, because you will start to feel lethargic and just hungry, and probably a bit hungry throughout the day. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on. So just doing a quick check-in. It is 11 minutes past 11. I'm down to that much water. That's my second bottle of this. So the important thing as well is to make sure you're drinking a lot. Because you're not eating anything, you are going to get really, really hungry if you're not drinking anything as well. So just make sure you're drinking enough. Obviously, you should drink about 2 litres of water a day anyway, but just step it up a little bit more. So it's past 12 now. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. My mum and stepdad are just eating lunch. So I'm staying upstairs so I don't see it because I'm hungry. I have got a Lucozade. So that's nice and filling. Obviously there's not a lot you can do. You are going to feel a bit hungry, especially if you're not feeling rubbish. But today I'm not really having that bad of a day, like symptoms wise. So I probably would have had quite like a normal day food wise. So yeah, you are going to get a bit hungry, but you just have to keep busy. So a little tip for you: don't procrastinate. Don't go on Facebook, because Facebook is full of tasty videos. I mean the company tasty, not like ooh, tasty. That's the thing, isn't it? Facebook is full of tasty videos, and I've seen some now and I'm hungrier than I was. Also, I just want to point out, I know that doing a liquid diet for 1 day is not the worst thing in the world. I completely am aware that there are people that have to do much worse things. I'm just letting people know the experience of it. It's now the 3rd time I've done this, so I think it is today especially I'm a little bit more like grumpy more than anything, just because I know I'm going to be hungry. It's like a mental thing as well. So if I had just got up and not eaten today, I would have been fine. But it's because I know I'm not allowed to eat, and I know it means I'm not allowed to eat for the whole day. I know that I'm probably not going to feel great this evening because I have done it twice before and I know how I felt those times. So I think that's probably why I'm a little bit more like neggy Nancy today. But yeah, it isn't that bad. I don't want to put anyone off who's going to have to do this. Like, it isn't that bad. I'm just being a bit of a drama queen. So you are going to be hungry, but there are worse things in the world than being a bit hungry. And there are people that are a lot more hungry than me after one day of having a liquid diet. So yeah, just to put a bit of perspective on it and to point out I'm not being that neggy, maybe. So it is now almost 1 o'clock. So I just thought I'd show you my lunch. So I've got a little jelly here, and yes, I did make it in a cute little ice cream cone thing. Some apple juice, and then I'm still drinking my water. I mean, that must be maybe like the 4th one, so I am peeing a lot today. So it's about 2 o'clock now. I've kind of done most of the stuff that I wanted to do. And I'm tired. I'm just really, really tired now. I don't feel that hungry. I kind of end up going in like a cycle. So I'll get hungry, then I'll feel a bit sicky, then I feel okay, then the same thing happens, hungry, bit sicky, feel okay. I had some jelly and an apple juice. Yeah, I'm just tired. But I get tired anyway, so it probably isn't much different. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a little nap because I'm going out with my dad this evening. I don't want to fall asleep in the film, which I haven't been known to do. So I'm gonna go for a nap and I'll speak to you after. So I'm now on my way to the cinema with my dad. Who's that? I've got my Tupperware of jelly to take, and I've got my tea bag water, and Dad's not going to eat anything either, so we'll let you know how the film is. We're going to see Invisible Man. But yeah, it's just good to do stuff to keep you a little bit more occupied than you would normally be. Good evening. I am now back from the cinema. We saw Invisible Man. It was really good, very jumpy, so that did mean I was distracted from eating, although there is a scene where she's cooking eggs and bacon, and at the time I was like, I would kill for eggs and bacon right now. She does burn them though, so that's quite handy. A little bit hungry in the cinema, but not too bad. I've literally downed pretty much a pint of apple juice when I got home, so that's helped, and I'm just going to get into bed now. I've got to go to the hospital for 8:45, so I'll have to leave my house around 8. And I have to stop all liquids at 12 tonight. So might have a bit of a dry mouth tomorrow. But yeah, I will see you in the morning. So it is 9 minutes past 7. I just snoozed my alarm once. I don't feel great. I've got a stomach ache and I just feel very tired. I woke up at about 3 in the middle of the night with horrendous stomachache pains. So yeah, my mouth's really dry and stuff, but you can't drink anything or obviously eat anything. Me and Mum are now on our way to the hospital.
Just pull out in front of me. Sorry. Morning. Morning.
It'll be great because we probably will catch some of Mum's road rage. She is.
No, I'm not.
She is.
But you just pulled out in front of me.
But she's funny because she doesn't say like, oh, you fucking twat. She goes, oh, you turkey brain. So that'll be fun. I've still got a headache. I'm still hungry. Oh, and I've got a weird rash, but we don't know if that's connected.
Grumpy. And you got in the bath this morning with your dressing gown on because you wanted to lay down.
I'm a bit grumpy and I got in the bath this morning with my dressing gown on.
No water.
No water, because I'm not allowed any water. But so that might be a common side effect for you all. You might want to get in the bath
With your dressing
with
gown.
your dressing gown on.
You look like you've lost weight.
I probably have. In the last 24 hours.
Are you feeling okay though?
No, it's not that bad. I'm lying. So that was just a clip of me in the waiting room. I'm just going to do a voiceover on this section because I wasn't really allowed to film, but the nurse kindly did let me. So here I'm just getting out the paperwork that is necessary, and then the nurse came in and finished off that with me. She then connected me to the pill cam and put the belt on me, which you can see here. The belt is slightly uncomfortable to wear all day, but it doesn't hurt or anything. You can see the size of the pill cam here, and it has got a coating, so although it is larger, it does go down quite easily. And that glass of water there, you can actually drink the whole thing, which is amazing at that time of day. You can see the pill cam flashing there. If you are squeamish, look away now, because the pill cam does go straight down to the stomach, and that is my stomach just there for you. That is now the get up. There is a blue flashing light on the machine, which means it's good. And then if it goes to orange, it means I need to move around a little bit more. So this is what we look like. So that now means I can't drink for 2 hours or eat for 4 hours. We're on a walk now. How do you feel, Mum?
I feel fine. Could do with a coffee and a cake, really, but I won't have anything, so you can't have anything.
Yeah. So we did decide to go for a walk because it is really important to keep moving when you have got the pill cam going through you. It just encourages it to move through the intestines nicely. The other reason is it does distract you, because at this stage I still couldn't drink or eat anything. I'm back home now. It's about 1 o'clock. I still can't eat for like another 45 minutes. So I'm going to drive down to my dad's house just to kill some time, really. And then I think me and him are going to go for a walk and then get some food. I'm allowed a light snack. So it says on the thing I can have a sandwich, a salad, or like soup. So yeah, I'll find something to eat. And yeah, after that I will probably be much more happy and energetic. So yeah, Dad's timed this very well, and we've now come for lunch, so I'm happy, and I'll let you know what I have. So this was my lunch. It was muffins with mushrooms, egg, and an iced tea. Probably not the lightest of lunch, but it was so good. I'm just going to drive myself back to the hospital now. It is 5:15, so I should get there in time for them to just take the stuff off. And then I'm going to go home and have dinner. It is also injection night tonight, so I'm going to go have some dinner and then inject myself. So I might actually show you that bit before I say goodbye, just so you can see kind of what I do with injecting myself as well. So yeah, I'll let you know after they've taken this stuff off and go from there. I am free from wires, so that feels really good. So I am now just going to drive home and get some food. Back home now. I went to the shops. I was going to just go and get like pizza or fish and chips or something, and then I thought really that's not the best thing to do. I've been starving all day, and the first thing I eat should not be something, well, the second thing I eat after the egg thing earlier shouldn't be something that's like not good for me. So I went and I got just some veg and some lamb, and I'm just going to cook that. I haven't actually felt that bad today in comparison to how I've felt the last 2 times I've done this. So I've actually done the capsule thing twice, but I've done the prep for it 3 times. The first time I went to do it, they couldn't actually do the procedure, so I did the day before the prep of not eating and then didn't even have the procedure, and it was really, really difficult. I went up to London that day and I was shattered. I hadn't eaten anything, it was just horrible. So in comparison to the last 2 times, today I've not felt too bad at all. And I think I've done it the best way round this time. So I was much more prepared than I was the last 2 times, and I feel like I sort of did enough activity to obviously keep everything moving, to keep sort of distracted, but not too much to completely wipe me out. Also, apologies for the fact that I have literally looked horrendous the last 2 days, but I just can't be bothered, really can't be bothered. And to be perfectly honest, it's better that I get this out of the way first if I'm going to be doing YouTube videos, because this is what I look like, I would say 90% of the time. I really need to wash my hair. I need a maintenance day basically. So for dinner I did a lamb shank with like a mint gravy thing. I didn't cook it, it came with that stuff. Obviously I cooked it, I just didn't make the sauce and all that kind of stuff. Some veggies, some butternut squash sort of fry things, and some sunflower. So I finished dinner, it was amazing. So good to eat something, and I'm really glad that I went for something a little bit more healthy than takeaway, because I wanted some goodness. So I'm going to do my injection now. I've just gone and washed my hands. So I realised I didn't even explain why I'm injecting myself. I have to inject myself every 2 weeks with Imraldi. And when I say it's been out for half an hour, I mean it's been out the fridge, because that's where you store it. The injection has been out for half an hour. So I have to check this part. Sorry, my nails are a state. I have to check there's like no bubbles. I know there is one big bubble, but like no like other bubbles or like anything else. Check the date, check that it's in date, and then that's fine. And then decide where I'm going to inject it. So I'm just going to inject it in this leg. So I'm just going to go here. So just wipe down the area. And then you pull the skin like taut. You don't pinch it for this particular injection anyway. Take off the lid, pull the skin taut, and 3, 2, 1. And I don't know if you could hear that, but there's 2 clicks. So the 1 click is when it first goes in, and then the 2nd click is when all the medicine has gone in. So you can see now there is no medicine left in that. It's a bit stingy, like it kind of feels like a little bit of a bee sting. Just being brave because I'm on camera, but yeah, it's a bit stingy. And yeah, that's it. Then obviously you dispose of that, and this goes into a special sharp spin. Ow. See, it's like weird, like now it really hurts, and this isn't even in it anymore. So I'm going to pop this in the bin, eat my dessert. I'll show you my dessert. So I've got underneath the yogurt is mango and pineapple, and then I've got yogurt and just fresh passion fruit on top. So that would just be quite nice. I just kind of wanted a bit of a treat as well. So that's where I'm going to leave this video now. I hope it's been helpful for someone. If you're worried about a capsule endoscopy or anything, there really is nothing to worry about. The worst thing is that you're going to be a little bit hungry. It's not painful. You know, it's absolutely fine. You are going to be a bit hungry. You are going to be maybe a bit of a headache the day of it, because you can't drink anything either. But all in all, it is absolutely fine. Just make sure you're prepared with lots and lots of drinks for the day before, and make sure that you've got something ready for when you can eat, so you can eat straight away. Again, with the injection, if that's helped anyone to kind of, you know, see that that's painful, but again, it's not that bad. The Crohn's pain is worse than that pain, but it does mean that I get really tired like pretty soon after. So I am just going to eat my yogurt and go to sleep. Thank you if you've made it this far. I'm sure this video is probably a little bit all over the place. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see from me, of course, just pop it in the comments and I will try my best. So yeah, thank you for kind of keeping me company today. It's been quite nice actually to sort of have something to do and to kind of take my mind off of the fact that I'm not eating by telling you guys that I'm not eating. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird way of looking at it, but yeah. So thank you, and hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.